competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. When it stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
Cutting right through the heart of the city, the Chicago River and the Windy City are setting today. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Joining Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. With us this evening, WNBA legend Candace Parker. Hey, Candace. Hey,
thanks for having me. You're too kind, Brian. Hey, everyone.
Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. You look at Indiana, what a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference. And, of course, Chicago, they're in 9th place.
When I look at Indiana, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Miles Turner out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's B in at the 1. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Well, it's been a long time since the Bulls have been relevant, but, Candace, there are signs that the franchise might be on the upswing.
Well, there's this guy called Zach LaVine. I enjoy watching him play, enjoy watching his growth. Obviously, Kobe White is another backcourt mate that I see a lot of potential in. I didn't realize he could shoot the rock like he shot it, so I think that that's a backcourt that's worth developing.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Halliburton. Launches it. Rebound by the Bulls. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
A missing piece was their offensive rebounding. There were just way too many one-and-done possessions for them.
You know, you have to crash the glass on both sides of the floor, and they didn't get the job done in terms of creating second chance opportunities.
Oh, and Turner with a block. And they're on the run. Here's B. Williams defending. Warren. And he goes in for the dunk.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Ball. 9 points in his last outing. 13 feet out. The Bulls with another miss.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Has to be. Outside for Halliburton. Here's B, pounded by Ball. Here's B. He had 16 in the win against Houston. And the shot goes.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
DeRozan against Hield. B grabs the board.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Levine comes with the double team. Halliburton on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Candace, you're one of the most prolific scorers in league history. Someone has to get you the ball, though. What do you like in a point guard?
I love a point guard that is in control of the game, that knows when to push, knows when to get back, and knows the position that players like the ball in. The point guards that have been the best that I've played with at the beginning of the season have asked me, where do you want the ball? And when you ask those questions, you get solid answers, and it makes the team better.
Well, I'm honored to be your TV point guard, Candace.
Man, you throw no looks, and they're so... Man, I'm ready, B.A. I'm ready to catch those no looks.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
Best thieves in the league. The steals leaders over the last month. Number 5 is Lonzo Ball.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
DeRozan against Hield. DeRozan into the lane. Halliburton with some nice D.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's B. He's covered by Levine. Hield from outside. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot. What do you think about bench play is in the modern game? Candace, how big of a boost is it for a starter when the bench plays well?
When the bench comes in and raises the level of play, it definitely makes your job easier. You have a bench that you can depend on, a team that plays against the starters constantly in practice to make them better. It just makes the overall team and the energy.
Certainly adds to the depth and buys some quality rest.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's DeRozan. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Indiana has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's B, hounded by Ball. Hield on the wing. Sinks the tray. Hield's got 6 points.
I just love the ball movement.
And here is DeRozan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. On the take. And he can't get that one. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Here's B, covered by Vucevic. And he lobs it up top. Off target on the lob.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
There's that high arcing jumper. Levine with great lift off the floor. Good luck contesting that shot.
Pass to Turner. Now Halliburton. And here's Turner. Here's B. Stolen by Ball. Tipped away. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Here's B. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Well, with players just getting bigger and faster, when do you think we'll see our first WNBA dunk contest? And is that important to you?
I think it's just around the corner. I think it's going to be in the next couple years that we're going to see a number number of ladies go out there and show them how it's done.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. The visitors with the ball. They've got a 9-point lead. Here's B. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
On defense, the Bulls. Here's B. Pass to Hield. Just 4 to shoot. Here's B. Beyond the arc. And Vucevic with the block. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. With it, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Pass to Levine. Now here's Vucevic. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Candace, we see so many different coaching styles. To you, what's the most important quality in a head coach?
The most important quality in a head coach, especially nowadays, is to be able to connect with your team. You have to be able to connect to know what they need on a nightly basis. Know when to push, know when to bring them back down into reality, and how to set the tone. So I think that is so important, especially in this generation.
To the inside. And the dunk by Levine.
An incredible athlete. I like when Levine elects to finish power at the basket.
To the middle. Here's Halliburton. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Chicago trailing here. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Pass to Caruso. shot, no good. Healed with the defensive effort.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Well, some time now has passed since the WNBA bubble, Candace. Looking back at that time, what stands out the most to you?
It was a unique experience, one that I am very happy to have been a part of. Just in terms of what that season meant to the WNBA and just in sports and social justice and everything that the country was going through at the time. So to be a part of that was great, but just one time, BA, not again.
Well, the WNBA crowned a champion, and maybe most importantly, as always, a leader in the social justice movement. Now here's Halliburton. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Now here's Turner, guarded closely, has to be. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton outside, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Chicago ball.
Healed against DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. And here's White. DeRozan outside. Shoots over Turner. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot block. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Here's B. Outside Hield. Clock at 6. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside White. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jalen Smith.
A confident scorer with an attacking mindset. If you're the defense, don't let Kobe White watch you slip.
For the Bulls, Kobe White. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
The potential is there for Kobe White to be a scoring machine. I love the strides he's been making.
White hits them both. For Indiana, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. All right, Candace, I know you grew up a Chicago Bulls fan. Who was your favorite player on those legendary Bulls teams, not named Michael Jordan?
Well, you know, I loved following the Bulls, especially in the 90s. That was when I fell in love with basketball. But there was a guy named Ron Harper that I really enjoyed watching. I think that he was a huge piece in their championship run. And, you know, before he joined the Bulls, he used to give number 23 a couple battles when he was with the Cavs.
I thought you might go with Dennis Rodman for a minute.
That's a good one, too.
Now here's White. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Caruso. DeRozan outside. To the paint. Here's Caruso from the arc. Drops in the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Here's B. And here's Halliburton. He's guarded by White. Has to be. Knocks it loose. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul. Substitution for the away team, O'Shea Brissett, Lance Stevenson, Malcolm Brogdon.
Here's B. Pass to Smith. Right wing. Here's B. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Stevenson. The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago trailing here. Now White. Looking at his production. Close to 12 points a game. Here's Caruso. Deflected. Brogdon with the ball. On target from range.
Love White. Make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And 1:01 left to play in the first. Caruso misses. Indiana has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. He takes it in. And the basket by B.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And the Bulls shooting 23%. Not great so far. Pass to White. DeRozan outside. Tries to break his ice. And it's good on the lay-in.
He's had a tough start to this game. Despite his best efforts, he's now only 1 for 9.
Here's B. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Smith. Outside Brogdon. Has to be 6 to shoot. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
They're not messing. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now here's DeRozan. And so it's Indiana. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Indiana has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Well, Candace, some great post players in the game today. What skill do you think is critical for post players to have right now?
I think it's super important to have a move and a counter move. There's so many players in this league that are able to get to their move, and everybody in the entire arena knows that they're going to do it, but they can't stop it.
You must have a celebration.
Got to. It's a staple.
Derek Jones is out there. With Tony Bradley. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And here's White. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
Brogdon, the pass to Smith. Outside Brogdon. Drives to the hoop. Can't get it to fall. And the Bulls shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Here's White. Pass to Bradley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
The defender really went after him.
At the line for the Bulls, Tony Bradley. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Indiana on offense. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Stevenson. Counted from distance.
Stevenson.
And the Pacers lead by 11.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, we got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special.
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Warren's checked in for Smith. Indiana has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Warren, and he drains the turnaround J. Warren's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Now here's Ball over Brogdon, and that one comes up a bit short. Here's Lynch, hounded by Ball, out to the wing. Outside Brogdon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for